Today in the news, we've got 2 new switches, new Apple TV stuff, and a Ryzen price cut. What's up guys, I'm Snows, and this is your boot sequence. Let's get started with Nintendo. About a month ago, Nikkei, a Japanese stock exchange website, reported that a cheaper, smaller Switch was in the works. They got the word from a few hardware partners and game developers. Well, now it looks like we'll have 2 different models coming up, as reported by the Wall Street Journal. One of the models is still the cheaper Switch, which will be cut down in some way. In this case, they say that the controller's rumble functionality might be removed. According to one of Wall Street Journal's sources, Nintendo judged that the new Switch models won't need the vibration features because there wouldn't be many games released using the full benefit of it. I mean, I agree that HD rumble was a bit over the top, but we still need some kind of rumble. Anyways, the second model would be a higher end system with more power. Probably not enough power to render games in 4K, but at least something that could upscale to that. The sources say that the new Switch hardware will be unveiled at E3 this year in June and released a few months later. I've been waiting for a console-style Switch for a while, so I hope that that's what we're getting. Moving on, in Apple news, their event today was pretty unusual. They unveiled the Apple TV Plus, which is basically Netflix, even though Tim Cook says that it wasn't, and they introduced the Apple TV app, which is going to be available on all Apple devices, on the Amazon Fire TV, and Roku boxes. That's nice. And they also unveiled Apple Arcade, a super exclusive subscription game service. No, it's not game streaming, thank God. I mean, that's all we've been hearing about lately, and the games for this service will be downloaded directly through the App Store, and you'll be able to play them offline. The main attraction for this is that all the games in the store will be exclusive to that service. Personally, I like the idea of a curated library. I mean, the App Store is just full of junk games where you can't play more than one round without having to wait for a goddamn ad. But I just don't see myself adding another subscription service. I mean, everything is going the way of monthly fees and I absolutely hate it. I just want to own something, not have to pay for it every single month. Moving on, it looks like if you want to build an AMD system right now, you might not have to wait for Ryzen 3000. I mean, you do if you want Ryzen 3000. AMD is seemingly cutting prices on their Zen Plus line of CPUs, and the savings are pretty good. If we take a look at the trends for Ryzen processors, these new prices aren't actually new. They've hit that price once or twice before, but what really brings the value in buying now is that you have the Division 2 for free on top of the low price. And it's not a trash game. I mean, I would just say that if you're looking for a really high-end system, you should wait. But if you just want to build a budget PC and you don't want to wait, the prices are nice right now and you get the Division 2. If you do get a Ryzen chip with the promo, let me know down below. Next up, the Chromium-based Edge browser that Microsoft has been working on has leaked. You can literally download it right now if you wanted to, although it is at your own risk. It feels very much like it belongs in the Windows 10 ecosystem, which is great. I mean, the way everything looks follows the same design language, and at the same time, it offers a lot of the functionality found in Chrome. Add to that the dark mode that is currently being tested, and I might make the switch to try and see how I like it. In gaming, it looks like Sony accidentally leaked Apex Legends' plans to unveil a second character during the first season. On the Apex Legends PS4 page, it says that 2 new characters will launch over the course of the season. The first one is already out, it's Octane, and the second one will apparently go by the name of Watson, although that is just what data miners say. Apparently, data miners have found 8 legends in the game's code, and one of them was actually Octane. But like with anything that's data mined, finding it doesn't confirm that it will be official. Sometimes it's just concepts. Anyways guys, that is pretty much it for today's news. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like down below. If you have any questions, there's the comment section also, a little bit lower. You can click right here to see the latest video, right here to subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Stay frosty, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh!